Hello and welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to the new episode from Dead City Season 2. This is episode 2. Before I start reacting, I want to tell you that you can see my full reaction to this episode on my Patreon under Uncut Reaction tier, and you can get early access to all of my videos under the Early Access tier. So with the last episode, I wasn't sure yet if I was gonna continue reacting, and there also weren't that many views, but I did get like some interesting comments, and to be fair, I'm just way too curious to like see what's gonna happen in the show to not watch it. I have decided to just see what happens in episode 2 if it gets more exciting, because episode 1 was kind of boring. But also I know myself and now I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait out episode 2 and see what it's like. But yeah, once I start reacting to something, I'm having a hard time to not react to it anymore. So I don't really know, like, should I stop? Where should I stop? But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna watch it. I am very excited to see what goes on in this second episode. So yeah, I'm just gonna check it out. The first one had some interesting moments. I think the part with Negan was pretty cool. I hope we're gonna see more of that again. Like, what are these groups gonna decide, you know? And yeah, Maggie's going to Manhattan now. And Ginny was gonna join, but I still feel like Herschel is gonna follow them anyway. So that's kind of what I expect or wanna see this episode. So yeah, I'm just gonna watch it and yeah, let's see what I think of it. Oh, bird nest in a walker. Funny. She really just wants to take care of her mom instinct, I guess. Ready to go. Is Negan gonna eat those too? I bet he actually did.
Shit, scared me.
Oh, he's just sitting there.
Clearly the room's still occupied.
Maybe some nice music to cheer you up.
When I was a kid, my dad forced me to learn the violin, and he started taking lessons. My teacher thought I might find some inspiration in Vivaldi. Not for me. Too light. My mom suggested Mozart. Too dry. Dad was a big Brahms guy.
We're gonna hear that too.
But I'm not even gonna play Brahms.
No, okay.
Brahms is the absolute fucking worst. I found Bach.
Just sad shit. It's like, don't get me wrong, I like the scene. I think it's fun that he's like a good violin player and all, and it's a bit about like Negan thinking. But these are really the kind of scenes where I'm like, they're really just using this to fill the episode, right? And if you're already in the first and second episode have to fill that much, maybe you shouldn't have made a second season, you know?
Bach.
But I'm giving it another shot.
Even when my dad was being a tyrannical fucking asshole, I always had Bach. And if I could just focus on Bach, I could get through another shitty lesson.
Ew. Ugh.
Back to your unit, soldier.
Soldier?
Ferry. Croat is gonna see us coming from miles away.
Sure, Ferry's not discreet.
Yeah, no shit.
But that's why the bay was chosen. No way he can see us from here.
He already knows that you're coming thanks to you. You told him who you were, right? He's probably been prepping for an invasion. He's smart. Trust me, he knows that you're coming.
The car.
The seal must be thirsty, no?
This guy is such a weird fanboy.
We just received the signal. We can presume their ship
Art.
is being loaded, but they will never reach the island.
See, they already know.
With us.
Are you familiar with it?
No.
Saturn, devouring his son, feared a prophecy that he would be overthrown, decided to eat his children, one by one.
The art has meaning.
Tricked his father into eating a stone in his place. Other painters of his time, they shied away from ugliness and brutality. But not Goya. He was the father of modernism, a revolutionary.
What do you think of the plan?
What do you think? Or are you too distracted, all aflutter at the thought of your family's arrival?
I really wonder if we're gonna see them this season. I really hope so.
Look, I think it's a solid plan, but it certainly isn't a death blow. We give them a 4th of July laser light style spectacular. Gangs are having trouble making up their minds. Erase any lingering doubts, shall we?
Negan is right. Come up with a more spectacular element to our defense.
You holding up okay? Things may have come out wrong before back home. That's on me. But it's just us here now.
She still barely speaks.
I'm here.
Oh.
I got it.
But like, it does make sense. Because I think she suffered from like selective mutism. I think that's what you call it. I made a play about that once. And like now she starts to speak again, but it makes sense that it's just like words sometimes, you know. It makes sense if you haven't talked for years, you're not just gonna spit out full sentences at once, you know. So, yeah.
Mom? Herschel? What are you doing here?
See? I knew it.
What attracted you?
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Siri, shut up. I'm not talking to you.
They basically kidnapped you. What'd you do when I was kidnapped? You just sit around no fucking way. So... I'm sorry.
You knew this was gonna happen.
I would keep you hidden. You are heading back first thing in the morning.
And that is also not gonna happen.
Signal.
Then we gotta go. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get Jenny. If he knows they're coming, there's no way we can...
Hey there, you two.
You were spotted fleeing the camp, deserting, which is why...
They were literally just checking out the fire.
Clearly your son was waiting to
Governor
help
Bird, she was only following orders. I asked her to look for proof that the crowd knows we're coming.
Does he? We found a smoke signal. That's how he communicates across the Hudson.
And if he knows we're coming, he'll be ready.
We need to postpone something.
and leave our entire army behind? You can't be serious. We've been planning for months. Now is the time to strike. What's your take, Colonel?
Crowd might know we're coming, but not tonight. If we leave right away, we regain the element of surprise.
We deploy immediately.
I don't know if this is the solution, but yeah.
If you're not gonna listen to a damn thing that I say.
The law against draft evasion also applies to desertion.
That is what you're fixed on right now, hanging me from a tree?
You and the 20 soldiers you stood in for. Starting with that.
I fucking hate her. Good.
Insubordination is also a crime.
Uh,
Secure her in the shaft alley. And that's your hand and put him in there too.
Wasn't even supposed to be here.
See how detaining the boy's gonna solve it.
It's not a matter of opinion, Colonel. It's about the law.
the fucking law. This is so ridiculous. Also, I might have missed this a little bit, but why does she owe them this? Can't she just leave and go somewhere else? Because they're like, yeah, but then you're deserting, but... Yeah, so? This is so weird that they're making people go to Manhattan. And if you don't, you're deserting. And she calls everyone soldier. So even the kids around there's like, yeah, this soldier too. Like, what the fuck?
Must be excited, no? Bastards who try to execute you now be facing their own execution at your hand.
I love the walkers in the back, like, yeah.
In old days back at the sanctuary, you used to relish the chance to take down anyone who crossed us. Only days after I arrived, there was a group of savages. They attacked our home, took us by surprise. We expected Negan to fight back.
Oh, I think he's gonna hear things Negan didn't really want him to hear.
Negan wanted to honor the savages.
Feast.
Lavish feast.
And then there was the main course. The meat.
He really is a fanboy, the way he's like...
The finest. They didn't get that meat. The last second, I had my butcher switch it out for Walker meat.
You could have seen them throwing their guts up. Nice. Let's just say by dawn.
That's disgusting.
My point is, you protected us.
I know that you wanted to help. This is why I came here. It's exactly the reason that I wanted to come by myself. Jesus Christ, Herschel.
This is so crazy, them all sitting on that ferry like, yeah, we're going to Manhattan.
Herschel?
Sorry, I don't agree with this at all. Punched her.
Yeah, she threatened her son.
Save the 50 innocent lives that are heading straight into an ambush.
New Babylon will fight back.
You have got this blind spot, all of you. You can't see it, but you're so obsessed with getting back what you lost that you over anything that gets in your way. You underestimate me, fine, but do not underestimate the Croat. You know what he's capable of.
The face like, she right.
Let us all go.
I'm sorry.
No? Oh, okay. Thought that was like a realization phase. This is such a stupid mission.
Can you believe it? We are traveling to the city the same way that hundreds, thousands of laborers did every single day.
Yeah, and you're gonna die.
This very ferry was...
He's seasick. No, I'm not gonna laugh. That's literally me.
Get ready. My God.
Wow. It looks really cool though.
An old mnemonic from my childhood floated into my mind. My secondary school chemistry teacher would recite for us. Forgive me for the bastardized translation. Sodium and water. What a fierce little pairing. Strongly exothermic. Come together a flaring. Transferring the water, releasing heat and light. Water sign. So be careful while you work, or else you'll end up with a boom.
I fucking knew it. Oh. Okay, that was pretty cool though. Hearing him say that sort of like poem and then seeing that in the background. Honestly, I don't even want them to lose, but they're just so stupid that I'm like, yeah, you really brought this on yourself, but these people are innocent.
What the hell was that?
They're bombs. Methane bombs, I think. It's a minefield.
Secure all units below deck.
Another one, look out!
I need you to help, okay? They give you the keys to our hands. Please, come back!
What? Oh, bitch.
There's a broken pipe above you. If your handcuffs can reach the sharp part of it, I need you to listen to me because we've got to get off this boat now.
This guy has zero survival instinct.
I'm so sorry for what I said to you earlier. None of this is your fault.
Hell yeah.
What are you doing?
Save the day.
I need you to focus. Please. You came out here to help me, right? That's what I need you to do. I know you can do it.
If we stay anchored, I think it should buy us some time.
Jeannie, get this one.
I got it. She's my mom.
Oh, suddenly he's got it? Okay.
What is that?
What? Oh my god. Okay, I wanted some action and that is what we got.
Mom! Give me your hand.
But still, it just literally feels so stupid why they're doing it and that they're just doing this mission in general that I'm like, if it was for like a really good reason, I think I'd care more or something. You get what I mean? I think that's pretty funny in the Walking Dead universe that after all these years, these walkers are just not a threat anymore. And it's just like, the way they handle them is crazy. They're just there with them in a cage.
Fire!
Oh no! Not him. But does Negan know Maggie and Herschel on there? No, right? I think he's gonna find that out now. Yeah.
You good?
That's so sad.
Fire!
On the big boat, I hope. Yeah, okay. He's like, what's going on here? Come on, he just didn't want to kill a kid. Can't be that weird to you. So this is all that's left. There were more people, right? I hope you die. What's up with them?
There's too many. We've got to move. Let's go.
Why do they all have like half a burned face or something? Did they do that?
What a rout. It was resounding, explosive.
I can't take the Croat seriously anymore. Just his facial expressions. He's just there like... It's pretty funny. Oh, they got him. Yeah, I knew he wasn't just gonna die.
Washed up near Pier 45.
I'm just a writer, historian. I'm not part of the army. Can prove it. These are my notes.
Good to meet you, Mr. Pierce. I look forward to reading your history.
Have we met before?
I very much doubt that. Let him visit with us for now, in case I have any questions.
Yeah, it's not like he's really a threat to them, so...
There's a loose end that needs tying up. Who were you trying to spare?
Yeah, of course everyone noticed that.
Right on cue.
You guys to see me?
It's Victor, right?
She's not gonna do anything to him, right?
Take it out on me, not him.
Wow. You made quite the impression. You've cracked
Yeah,
his
that's Negan's
shell.
friend.
No
Leave his friend
reason to
alone.
have-
No!
I understand you play the violin.
No, are they gonna like ruin his hands or something?
Violin was found at your station, outside his cell. I'm guessing you are very talented.
Can't he just say it? He spared them, what's the problem now? Just be like, yeah, Maggie's son.
Are you a fan of classical music, Mr. Pierce? Self-proclaimed historian, I'd imagine so.
He's like, sure.
We would love to hear you play. Please. It's okay. Take your time. It's not like your life depends on
Oh no, sure. Oh, he likes it. I think. I think they're all stressed as fuck. Like, what's this woman gonna do to me?
Stalling because there was a kid.
Kid?
kid who didn't deserve to die.
No. Yeah, she is gonna do something, I know it. There's no way of preventing this. The scene is too tense for nothing to happen.
Bravo! I have to say, hearing you play like that with so much control and expression in this sacred space brought me back. Old city. I mean, Bach! He was the best of his time. He was the best at what everyone else had been doing. He didn't change the world. He didn't imagine something new. He just perfected what had come before. He chose to take us back. I am not interested in going back.
No! No! No!
This guy did nothing wrong. He did exactly what you asked. Fuck them. Like, I knew she was gonna do it, so that's why I wasn't too shocked when it happened. But why? Well, he also instantly knows what kind of people he's dealing with. No, I kind of liked him. It was nice to see Negan somehow have a buddy or something, I don't know.
Now that we've taken care of that.
Wow, this is really all that's left of them. I hope at least she's starting to realize now that she was wrong.
That's them again. So I'll park up the street and hide out there till sunset at least.
She's been right this whole time.
What's wrong? What's going on?
I'm sorry about everything from before.
Their relationship is so weird. I don't get it.
I don't know what's going on with me. I just freaked out.
About that, yeah.
I'm glad you're okay.
I feel like he has that more often. It's kind of like he just blacks out or something, but like he's still there, but he's just not really in the situation anymore. I think that's like trauma related, maybe?
I love you too.
Let's move.
Was that it? Oh, that's fast. It was just ended out of nowhere or something. I don't know. It felt weird. Thought there was more coming. Okay, I have to say, I think it was already more interesting than the previous episode, but I still feel like not that much happened. As in, yes, a lot happened when they were on the boat. I think that was a really cool scene. But the only thing we saw is that they crossed with the boat, and then they're like, yeah, let's go. And that's where it ends again. So they still haven't even reached them. It's just a really slow build-up, I think. I think that's just it. But I don't really know what to think of it. To be fair, I was more entertained this episode. Mostly because of the whole, the thing when they were on the boat, when they were like bombing them and stuff. And I think the scene with Negan and the guy with the violin, I think that was also pretty interesting. I have to say I understand the first scene better, where he's like playing the violin for him. For me, it was really like Negan is sitting there thinking, this guy walks in, and knowing Negan, like the old Negan, guy started like, when I was a kid, and I was like, Negan would now say, just shut the fuck up, I don't care. And he didn't. He listened to him. So that really showed me like, oh, this guy, Negan is actually like fine with him. He's letting him in or something. And they have some sort of bond. And you also really saw that when they were bombing the boat, that they were kind of like, it sounds a bit weird, like, being buddies while bombing people. But they really showed some sort of friendship-like behavior. And I feel like I haven't seen that with Negan before that much. Yeah, maybe with Judith a bit. They talked a lot. But I don't know, I feel like that's a side of Negan we haven't seen yet. So it was really tense during that scene because, there is finally someone Negan cares a lot about, beside, of course, his own family. And also, he doesn't want Maggie and Herschel to die. Like, he'll always feel guilty about that, I think, what he did. And so the least thing he can do is just, like, make sure they don't die, I guess. But seeing him in a scene with someone sitting across from him who's, like, somewhat important to him, and this happening, I don't know. It was really tense. So what I'm trying to say, there were, like, really good parts, but I feel like they still haven't gotten much further into the story. So yeah, I don't know, I have mixed feelings about this. I liked it, but I feel like we could have been further by now. But I think that also shows us that maybe not even that much is gonna happen in this season. Because I'm also thinking like, okay, we have this story. All they want is Manhattan back. And yeah, because of the methane and all. And you know, there's a lot of reasons they want it back. But at the same time, this mission feels so stupid to me. Because there's like all these groups there. It's hella dangerous there. You have your nice little community. Just live your life, you know? Why do you have to go on this dangerous mission just to like get Manhattan? Okay, I'm gonna say it like this. It really feels like there's a season of a show and they had to come up with a story and they didn't know what to do and they were like, oh, we can create some drama with this. And normally, I mean, it's a show, so that's normally the case, but mostly you don't notice that. And I think that's what makes a show strong. Like, the actions make sense. And I feel like a lot of these actions don't make sense. So like this woman who I guess is in charge there, she's annoying me so much, first of all. But she's just so focused on getting what she wants that she's like fine with putting lives in danger. And there's so much going on, but she's still only thinking like, oh, you went there? You're deserting, so we gotta kill you. Yeah, you're a deserter, you're a soldier, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, man. I'm sure there are people like that, but it feels so weird. The choices feel so weird. I really hope I'm making sense, and please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong about certain things here, but this is kind of how I see it right now. It feels really useless. I mean, they did explain in the first episode why they really want Manhattan, but still. Maggie saw it coming from miles away. That this was going to go wrong, that they were going to see them coming. She tried to tell them over and over. The other guy, he even knows she's right. But still, because that one woman is like, no, we're going to do this. They're still going to do it and risk all these lives. And now they lost so many people. I think there were like 15 people left or something, and they left with 50. Come on. And also the whole thing with, what was her name? Dama? That she killed the guy with the violin. Okay, she wanted to make a point because everyone noticed that Negan was sparing someone. But Negan told her like, hey, it's a kid. I just wanted to spare a kid. I think we all know that she knew that it was about Maggie's kid. But I don't see the reason. Yeah, okay, I do see the reason. She killed the guy because she wants to make a point like, don't lie to me and don't try to spare their lives. You're supposed to be fully on our side. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I can keep ranting about this. I just don't really know what to think of it all. Because some of the choices just feel really random, if you get what I mean. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to be all negative. Because I do think there were really good scenes in this episode, like I just discussed. So I had fun watching it. It was better than last week. And I am really willing to give the show a chance again. So yeah, I think I am just going to keep reacting for now. There's only 6 more episodes after this. And I am very curious how this is going to continue. And if this is going to be the last season, I hope so at least. Because it's fun to watch, but you already see like they're kind of running out of ideas for the second season, so there really doesn't need to be a third season, I think. But for now, yeah, I'm just gonna give season 2 a shot. So yeah, like I said, if you want to see next week's episode earlier than on YouTube, then you can check out my Patreon. There's the early access tier there, you can subscribe. And there's also the uncut reaction tier, that'll give you access to my full reaction without any cuts, also to the other ones. So yeah, check that out if you're interested. Let me know what you thought of this episode. And like I said, if you have anything to add to my review, or if you're like, I think you misunderstood something. I don't know, this is just how I am experiencing it right now. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. But yeah, just let me know what you thought of it. And yeah, if you like my reaction, then please leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, then I really hope to see you next week. Bye!